All right.
All right. Joseph.
Brad. Aiden.
Joseph.
Brady.
What's up?
This is the most people we've ever had to write a sitcom, but it's a great time anyways.
Yeah.
You guys know what we're doing today?
Well, you just told me, so.
But do you know, we're right now Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes.
One of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
So.
Banger of a show.
It's it's a show.
Longest running sitcom in television history.
Is that true?
Really?
Does
It
The
is.
Simpsons not count?
Just a what?
No,
That's the-
Simpsons not count?
live action. We'll say live.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
live action. Pardon me.
Live action.
Situational comedy filmed on
Situational.
camera.
Okay. We lost the bag that had all the plots, so we came up with the plots beforehand. Sorry that you didn't get to watch that part. But
Took us days to
Yeah.
come up with this,
Yeah.
so enjoy it.
I haven't seen my family in 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna write a really bomb-ass episode. So it's
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be. They're gonna see that and
They'll
they're like,
understand.
yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so
we get
plot A, they're shooting a movie somewhere near Patty's Pub. Who do we
Yeah.
think is involved in this plot?
I think Dennis and D. 'Cause
Yeah, D wants to be a star.
D's an,
D
an
does
actress.
Dee does open mics,
Yeah.
so she has the itch.
There was that whole where they pretended that she was a famous comedian. There was that whole episode.
And then there was that episode, I guess, one of the newer seasons where she had to go to Ireland to play an actress, or she was an actress in like in a TV show there, being an
Oh, I haven't-
American.
I haven't seen the newest
Oh,
season yet.
It's the season before this new one when they go to Ireland.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds. All of them go to Ireland.
All of them.
That makes sense.
What a treat!
Yeah.
Okay, someone is trying to steal something from this set. Who's trying to steal?
That's definitely a Frank.
That's
That's
Frank.
Frank.
Frank
Yeah.
has sticky fingers, among other things.
Yeah.
I want to know what else he has. All right, and someone. Okay, they're trying to make a menu.
Yeah, they offer to cater because they want to be so involved in the production that they actually over
Yeah,
deliver.
that's definitely a Mac and Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie. Look at
Yeah.
that. We got the whole cast.
Anyway, should we also add Cricket?
I was about to say we could add a Cricket and Frank. We could add Cricket to that because he's poor. Or I think he's on the street.
He's homeless.
he's
He's unhoused.
he's on a house.
That's a socially acceptable term.
He's without house.
Okay, so they're shooting a movie somewhere near Patty's Pub. Dennis and Dee, they want to be, what do we say, extras, or do they want to star in
They
it?
just want to be in it. They want to be like a part. Yeah, like an extra or
Okay. Well, I think they want to be extras, but they're trying to go on the forefront.
yeah. No,
to upstart.
they're like really trying to like stand out as extras.
I will
They're bad
say
extras.
that is a plot of an episode already.
Oh, it is?
Where they're shooting an M. Night Shyamalan movie and Dee
Right, that's
covers
right.
herself in blood.
That's why it sounds so
let's do
good.
it- Let's do it anyways. It's funny. It worked before. Sitcoms often repeat plots.
Or like, what if they're just using like the bar? They're like, here's like X amount of money, like we want to
Yeah.
use the bar, and they're like, well, can we have a part?
Yeah, and so this,
Yeah.
the
So it's like now
director-
that's like they actually have a part, but they really want to ham it up when it's like they just got this, 2 lines or whatever.
Who's the director of this? Should we have like a famous director, or is it just like?
Could be a
Character actor.
Could be like a guest star pretending
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
playing an actor. Right
Yeah. It would also be funny if it's just like a film student. They think that's like a hot shot.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's like taking himself super seriously, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, this guy's he's going places."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh yeah, I won my local film festival," and they're just like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Yeah, they don't know he's still in school.
yeah,
Like they don't find out until like near the end of the episode when he's like, oh man, I'm gonna get such a good grade on this.
yeah. Maybe he's like trying to seduce him, and then she finds out he's underage. And then,
I think that's already a plot too.
that is, yeah.
The show has done everything.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so this underage director, he wants to shoot a movie at Patty's Pub.
at a bar that he's underage
Yeah.
to be in.
And Dennis and Dee are really gunning on like getting a good spot in the movie.
Or is like trying to be as much in the movie as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking at least B-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like Dennis is like saying his lines, but he's like really extending them so that way he's like,
Yeah.
like
No.
What can I get for you?
There will also be like their motivation of like they're doing this because they think they'll get a big paycheck or
Yeah.
something.
I was
Yeah.
about to propose maybe they want to try to get at least 2 lines in, because I know you have to get at least 2 lines into something before you can get your SAG card.
yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe Dennis is like, I don't want to do this unless we're making money from it. And
Yeah.
he is like,
Yeah.
we will. And
Yeah, because they have to shut down the bar for.
yeah,
Yeah, or they purposely didn't sign the papers to film there so they can sue the college. So
Yeah, that's a good. I like that.
Oh.
They like keep like dodging the.
Like,
Yeah. But D is like taking it serious.
Yeah. No, D like actually signs it, and then Dennis is like, I'm going to sue them and take everything they have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take down, Pitt. I'm gonna take it down.
Is that the kid's name?
No,
Pitt?
Pitt's a college.
Oh.
No, but they don't know it's a.
Oh wait, no, they're in
They think
Philadelphia,
Yeah.
not Pittsburgh. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I was like, well,
What
Pitt.
college is in
Shooting
Philadelphia?
application.
University of Philadelphia.
Is that a guess or is that?
That's a guess.
it's Harvard.
There is, I think there
Maybe
is
it's
like
a community college. It makes it funnier.
No,
Yeah.
but Dennis thinks that he thinks he's gonna scheme some money out of the big studios, but then he finds out
Yeah.
it's just a community college.
Yeah.
He's not gonna make any money from it.
Yeah.
All right. I like this A plot. How do we feel about this?
I feel good.
I feel like it's
very
good.
strong, I think.
That's fun.
B plot. Someone's trying to steal something. Frank and Cricket. So
Yeah, so like obviously, yeah, Frank is gonna think it's like, if this is a big movie, if it goes off, there's gonna be like a big market for the memorabilia or
Yeah.
like for props that were actually used.
Sort of Dorothy's sparkly shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next best thing.
But they try to steal the camera. They think that's the relic. Something like that.
This is gonna be worth more than anything.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah, it's what they used to shoot the movie, Frank.
Yeah.
maybe like Frank read an article that like the camera that Steven Spielberg used for Jaws is like in some museum. It's just,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Or you think it's like it's the same. It's a camera's a camera.
Yeah.
That'd be a line.
And his way in is by saying that he can help be a cameraman.
Yeah.
And then every time he's just always trying to like put it in a bag or something. He's like, oh, we gotta film something else. It's like, oh, my bad,
He's like, I thought this could be a handheld shot.
yeah.
No, but they didn't believe Frank would be a camera because he wasn't tall enough, so he brings Cricket in.
Yeah, there we go. And then they're both trying to steal the camera from
Yeah.
each other naturally.
Yeah, and then Cricket starts to try to steal it so he can sell it and make some money so he can smoke crack.
Yeah.
Whatever he does.
Yeah, that checks out.
Is Cricket a fully sized adult or is he smaller? Like
He's fully sized.
No, he's fully
Okay, I was
sized
gonna
adult.
say I would love a Little Rascals moment with this, but
There could be with the filming,
Yeah.
the big ring
Because
trench coat.
if they're both filming it, they can just-
Well, okay, and then maybe like towards the end, Frank and Cricket, they get a hold of the camera and they both want it for different reasons and they're tugging on it.
And they drop it.
Drop it, break it, and then the director comes out and he's like, "You guys broke my dad's camera."
Yep, that's how they figure it out.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or my dad's gonna be so pissed.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, they can't. They gotta be like, I'm not gonna get my deposit back.
Right. Like, you're gonna get knocked down a grade for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other, what other things can Frank and Cricket get into?
They can.
They can hit up craft service maybe.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the
What?
craft service, that's what Mac and Charlie are trying to do.
That's right. Yes, we're not quite there yet. So I'm jumping ahead. Pardon me.
Yeah.
They could also just like, since like they are established on the camera, but maybe they are just stealing everything that's in the bar already and not knowing that's already theirs. like it's like a movie prop, but it's like though it's already the bars.
Or it's like, oh, like
It's like
we
you're
need more.
stealing your own shit.
It's like, yeah, we're running out of pint glasses. People are dropping pint glasses all the time.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he drank. Yeah, he drank out of the glass. We gotta take that glass. And then it happens until the bar is like bare, like the sign's gone and everything.
Yeah. This was from the actual movie. It was just before that. I love it.
Yeah. And then Frank is like trying to get Dennis to like sell him or like to. He's like, oh, trust me, Patty's Pub. Like after this movie comes out,
Yeah.
it's gonna be popping.
Yeah, people are. I was just thinking, like, have some kind of like location, like
Yeah.
where it's. I've actually been. My girlfriend went to school in Philadelphia, and so or outside of Philly, and so we went there one day, and I went to the actual bar. It's not the place they shoot it at,
Yeah.
but it's like the bar it's named after,
Yeah.
and it's really funny because like the only thing they have to commemorate the show is like picture with like the main cast from 2006, and then like some shirts that say like, Patty's Pub, but it's just a regular ass dive bar. Apart from that,
Checks out.
Yeah.
I bet they have a mean open mic.
Really? That's like the Walter White's house. Did you guys ever hear about that?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, stop throwing pizza on my
The
house.
lady like just hates it.
I would too, honestly.
Yeah, no, people threw.
Like end of the day, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, if you're gonna be throwing
Think about what
pizzas,
you're doing.
Yeah, she's also like just chases people down like in the street, with cars and stuff. She's kind of
yeah, like even if you're like just outside of it, apparently, like
yeah, she freaks out.
I probably would too, honestly.
yeah, no, she,
Hey, she could sell it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
there
the
are
thing, though. She doesn't have to live there.
yeah, or like do an Airbnb that's like super expensive. People would
Do
pay.
you want to live in Walter White's house?
Yeah.
I think so.
No, actually, I think if you do like an Airbnb thing, people will trash it.
Probably.
To
Yeah.
just like, or like throw pizzas on the roof.
But stealing stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doing stuff. All right.
Stuff.
This C plot. Mac and Charlie, they're trying to make a menu for the production.
So
They
Yes.
hire this craft.
Charlie's
craft
definitely
services.
gonna want to do something with the rats.
Yep, the rats. I think
Like rat
they
burgers.
put like like they're trying to make like a menu for catering. So it's like they like put like rat poison in it. Thinking that's fine. And like the menus are just the most foul, disgusting things you can think of. Which I think
They
the show
make-
does really well. I mean, like the rum hams, the whole thing.
Yeah.
What- So they had something with milk, didn't
Milk
they?
steak.
Yeah.
Milk steak.
Yeah.
I feel like we could really flow free on this since they've already had.
They could try. They could try to do ratatouille with actual rats.
Yeah, that's
Like
good.
they make like the little slices of rat.
That's good.
Yeah, like Mac, he's trying to take it seriously, but he's like, Charlie, get the meat, and then Charlie puts rat poison in the basement, catches a bunch of rats,
Yeah.
and then cooks them into meat, and then the poison is what like gets
In-
everybody sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they call every dish in front of it. They say it's vegan because Hollywood loves vegan food.
great joke.
Yeah. We just say it's organic. We say it's vegan. Like.
And then it's just like at the they're just like going to the grocery store just buying actual fried chicken. Like guys, it's not it's
If we-
tofu.
No, Charlie goes to the park and he starts pulling leaves off of trees.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of sticks.
Just starts cutting grass with a pair of scissors.
And then the production team, they're like eating it. Like, oh, this is horrible.
Yeah, like this is someone has
Or like somebody asked if it's gluten free, and it's like, well, it's vegan.
So the real cameraman has to go to the hospital because there was rat.
Yeah,
poison
so
in
that's
it,
why-
And
so
that's
for-
when Frank takes over.
Yeah.
And then Frank
Yeah.
can just look similar. The cameraman can be a little short man, so that's how it doesn't look suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I think it works, yeah.
I love it.
And then, I don't know, what's the combination of the C plot? Do they,
Oh,
I think they just make everyone sick.
Yeah, if everybody's
like,
sick.
I don't think there's any.
yeah,
There's no like
kid
other
fails.
conclusion. I
Kid,
don't think.
kid fails the class.
yeah.
Pretty much. Like
And maybe like Charlie is eating it. He's like, I don't see what's wrong with all this. And then
Yeah, they're just popping them in. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So they're shooting a movie at Patty's Pub. Some big studio wants to shoot a movie at Patty's Pub, and Dennis wants to milk them for all their money. And Dee wants a legit acting part in it.
Yeah.
Or I think we should do more because it's like with Dennis.
Yeah.
I think he should like purposely be trying to set up people to be like edge him into like a lawsuit or something. I guess because it's like we just have like the paper thing. I feel like he could
Yeah,
be trying to
and
do
then,
things
like-
like throughout the thing, and then like the poison. He's like the craft services. We can sue the craft services, and then he finds out they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like purposely burning himself too with like hot water, and this. Yeah.
he's like unscrewing lights so they're loose.
Like yeah, like
Yeah.
they're falling, but like they're not. But-
Okay, so Dennis is trying to turn this place into a lawsuit for himself. He's trying to turn his own bar into a lawsuit for himself. He's making this movie. Meanwhile, we got Frank and Cricket. They're trying to steal one of the cameras because they think it's going to be like worth the big bucks, and so
Yeah.
they're like stealing other props too. And then, meanwhile, Mac and Charlie are trying to make a menu, and Mac puts Charlie in charge of acquiring all the ingredients. Okay, and so then all this is going on. Frank and Cricket, they steal the camera, they pulling on it, they drop it, break it. The director's like, oh, my school is gonna kick my ass or whatever.
yeah.
All right, like yeah, I'm
They're
gonna.
getting expelled.
Yeah. Dennis is like, this isn't a studio project, and then he's like, no, and then they're like, well then get out of my bar, like yeah.
Yeah.
Whole fiasco.
Yeah.
And then Dee learns he's a child. He's 17 or something.
Dee finds out he's underage. She's like, I blew it. No.
She was gonna.
Yeah.
She was prepared to.
Even though, I mean, you're 18 in college.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but still,
you're an
this kid
adult.
is,
He was
Yeah.
ahead of his class.
Maybe it's to like get
There's still some-
leverage in the like to get into the industry.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It's
the
to start
Captain
that.
method.
Yeah. No, she thinks that she has to.
I do think
Oh,
if we have
touchy.
I think the guest star for this should be Timothy Chalamet. He looks like he'd be a good
Chalamet, yeah.
film student.
Yeah. Timothy guest star.
He'd just also be very out of place in this sitcom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those people. It's like that's Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, like that.
It's like that one episode where I think Dennis is in the psych ward, and it's like that's Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20.
And Sinbad. Okay, so this Timothy Chalamet kid, he's directing a movie. Mac and Charlie, they make really shitty, just horrible food.
Vile.
Ratatouille, literal ratatouille.
And then everybody starts throwing up, and then everyone's like slipping on each other's throw ups. And Dennis thinks he's gonna like get a big lawsuit out of it, but then he finds out it's college. He gets upset, and then it's over.
Well, you know, you could also add the element of Dennis could always be hitting up, isn't Charlie's uncle, their lawyer?
Oh yeah.
He could always be trying to consult him.
Yeah,
Big hands,
Like,
Jack.
so it's
Uncle
hypothetically, if I slipped,
Yeah.
what would that entail if I slipped in this film?
And he's like, well, if you slip in, I'll catch you and I'll hold you tight
With my big hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big hands.
It's like, okay, all right. Yeah.
I think this is a pretty bomb-ass, always sunny.
Yeah.
I like it.
I would agree.
Special guest star to boot. Like,
Yeah.
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 Killer.
Oh, we gotta have cameos in it too.
Of course.
We wrote it, so we might as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
Okay,
of course.
Brady, what's your cameo gonna be?
I want to be the first one to eat rat poison.
Okay, so you'll be a crew member who eats rat poison?
Yeah.
Alright.
That seems good.
Aiden?
I want to be, even though he's also a college student, I just want to be like Timmy's little assistant, like the fucking,
Yeah.
or the, you know, his little,
His AD.
his yeah.
Key grip.
His
Because a college production's gonna have a key grip.
And I will play one of the homeless guys that's hanging out with Cricket when
That's
Frank
good.
goes to recruit him.
Very
That's
nice.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
this is a great app. Let us know what other sitcoms we should talk about, and if you would watch this one. I think I would.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch
Yeah.
it.
I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually really fun. Ha! There I am.
Look at that.
Oh, they used that take.
We'll see you guys next time. Big peace.
See ya.